When I started, I was the worst waitress in the world. I actually took a pot of tea out, didn't take the cup out, didn't take a spoon out, didn't take the milk out. And it actually took me that many journeys for me to sort of cotton on. I was this really nice American guy was like, "Can I have a teacup?" And I was like, "Oh yeah." He said, "Can I have a saucer and a teaspoon?" I said, "Yeah." Oh, I tried it a couple of times. And he's like, "Can I get some milk?" I said, "Can I get some milk?" I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Is there anything else you'd need?" He was like, "Maybe some sugar." But because I had no training, and fantastic restaurant. And then I wanted to be on the bar, and at that time, women on the bar. So I then volunteered to go in the kitchen, and I stayed there for 3 months. And then I said, "If you want me to stay in the kitchen," and I did the waitressing, I said, "then you need to give me a stint on the bar." And these B words, bartenders, said to me, "Yeah, if you can tell me what's in every single cocktail by tomorrow." Well, I did. I went home and I memorized every single cocktail. And given it was like late 90s, it was things like Long Island iced tea, Mai Tai, but also kamikazes and, grasshoppers and things like that. And I memorized absolutely every single one of them, went in, smashed it the next day. There I was, stood behind the bar, had no idea what green, yellow curacao looked like, blue curacao looked like, any of it. And I was just stood there like a lemon. I had no idea what anything was. I had no idea what a two was, but I did it, and they changed me to bartender. But I had to really, really go through the hoops